Philly things. These are the amber lakes, the tar pit pools, primordial seethe, marmoreal, and gelled. These are the backlit alleys, courtyards, docks, the numbered telephone poles and fire plugs. These, as my grandpa joked, are dirty streets. The Turner, Front, and Masher Cherry streets he wandered as a journeyman for tin knockers. At points, the veins of trolley tracks have surfaced, burst through the asphalt skin of progress. Here, a Liberty dime, a carved initial, bolts. There, a plate by paver William Krause, a grate, a marble wedged behind a doorstep, a fire insurance plaque, the iron stars capping the ends of beams, a fretted boot scrape, a palm print, soda caps near inlet number 4, a flattened Schmitz can. Cobbles take the strain and stretch between the culverts as they have for centuries. When potholes gape, they flash a trace of vanished hooves, or hobnail soles of stevedores, some brewer's pungent yeast, the chalk of marble rings and hopscotch grids, or, bleeding through the brick front's Flemish bond, 5 cents a cut and shave at Barber Dan's. A corner row house holds the chiseled name of a street never known to passers-by. The Germans turned Vienna Street to Belgrade. Old Sage Street bowed to Thomas Jefferson. A railroad weed has grown through vacant walls and through a cyclone fence. We learn that things that strangle often lengthen city life. My brother found a skeleton by Hetzel's Field, but the city said that graveyard moved and those old bones mistakenly remained. What else mistakenly has beckoned eyes to dig? Graffiti, gougings, fossil codes. The granite curbs still border much of this, their 4-foot necks submerged, immovable to any tire or crowbar force. The names have changed, as facts about the distant past will do. So many streets were trees that Penn found in his Quaker woods. Old councils chopped the proud and fitting trees, made way for South and Thompson, Race and Bainbridge. There were reasons, directives, honorary gifts, a man who made a difference. Tributaries run through river wards and north beneath the L. My mother's childhood playground stood in the shadow of the first shot tower in America. The cave of Hermit Kelpius remains in shade beside the Wissahickons' weave. A filled-in tunnel hid beneath the tomb in St. Mike's graveyard carried scores of Irish Catholics to sewers stormed by know-nothings off Howard Street. The branded manholes lead to conduits. Forgotten subway stops and trolley depots droop with dust and house communities of homeless men. Ignore, like souvenirs we move from house to house, their hold on you. The pressed, the petrified, the residue and artifacts, the dead, the ductwork jottings Grandpop pressed and hid behind the flesh of Center City towers, like a drunk friar sans scriptorium. If people think too much about their strides, they trip, stumbling like the cautious, the wise, the old.